been an unusual summer, or an unusual spring that's trended into an unusual summer.
It hasn't rained in weeks in much of central Illinois. The extremely dry weather is making things difficult for people and could cause more problems in the coming months if this continues. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. Some of you have probably enjoyed the dry summer weather, but for others, the effects can be devastating. Farmers who dealt with flooding earlier this year could be hit again with problems if it doesn't rain soon, and they're not the only ones dealing with issues. WCIA 3's Jennifer Jensen joins us now. So, Jennifer, where are some of the worst areas right now?
Jessica, this is a map of the U.S. Drought Monitor, and you can see the areas in yellow are considered abnormally dry. That's Champaign, Decatur, and Sangamon counties, just to name a few. And if rain doesn't come soon, there could be some long-lasting consequences.
We had a lot of rain through the spring, and then suddenly that comes to an end, and you get a really quick drying of the soil.
Weeks of hot, dry weather is doing damage in parts of central Illinois. We've had an unseasonable lack of rainfall in the past few weeks. Agriable meteorologist Andrew Pritchard says the weather took a total shift from the heavy rain and flooding that happened earlier this year. It's far less than ideal for crops.
Grow the roots down into the ground, and they don't have to look very far for water when we're having a really rainy spring. But then when we suddenly dry that up, then we've got these shallow root networks that maybe aren't able to tap into the water that's now, several inches down below the surface.
Crops need a certain amount of what's called growing degree days for ideal and optimal growth. No rain means they aren't maturing like they should. If this continues, crops might not be ready come harvest time. The abnormally dry weather has far-reaching effects beyond this. Park districts are also dealing with the consequences.
We're doing a lot more watering, both our trees and our landscape beds. The frequency's increased quite a bit because of the dry weather.
Some trees have even died. Derek Liebert with Urbana Park District says it's partially because of the lack of rain. They've had to tack on extra work to deal with the effects.
Right now we're watering as frequently as once a week our trees, and putting a lot of water down when we do so. Our landscape beds are getting watered more frequently.
Unfortunately, everybody is at Mother Nature's mercy right now. It'll be a waiting game to see if we'll get any rain soon and if it'll be enough to recover and revive those crops. Back to you.
All right, a lot of people waiting anxiously for that rain. Jennifer, thanks so much. Now, these dry conditions are actually helping the Champaign Park District. Rain earlier this year forced them to delay installation of playground equipment at the new Henry Michael Park. It's at the Liberty on the Lake subdivision near Curtis and Mattis. It was supposed to open a month ago. The dry weather has allowed them to finish construction, so the grand opening will be on Sunday at 6 o'clock.